Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. I don't even know where to start.
I don't either.
But I hope we showed the right cut.
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
good.
yeah,
That's the most recent.
Yeah.
That's the one you brought by. I sit there and I'm like, God, this better be the one he brought up.
No, it is. Yeah.
Good. I just can't get over how great it is. I swear to you, it is just the vision, the originality. I just completely get into it. And you at least for one, I know it's going to count for a lot of other people too, but it's such an original ride. It's fantastic. I think it's, I am in a biased position of watching like 500-600 movies a year, trying to find the best 40, and this is a really special film. Which means you must be a really special filmmaker. I'm watching it like from start to finish for the second full time.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's kind of cooler the second time. Now everyone has homework. You have to figure out a way to watch it again a few times in your lifetimes. But it's so abstract and it holds together so well and it's so consistent.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
This time it jumped. So really go ahead, just give me the story. Like, where did it come from? When did you decide to do it? How early did you come up with the visuals? There's the universe building. Like, I want to get that suit.
Yeah, that suit's cool.
It suits, and the whole look is cool.
Yeah, I guess I just that's always been of interest to me, to get things to be visually interesting and sort of like dreamy, and to have a certain dream logic that something about it makes sense somehow, even though it doesn't. And I guess I just since I've been making short films since I was a kid or whatever, so the look is the first thing. And then I just I think I was just getting really frustrated with indie film people, and I just started doodling these sketches. And then I decided that it would just be fun to try to make a feature out of it, and just stretch it out, and just when I was writing the script, I was just this doesn't make any sense. And there's scenes where he's this is just a series of scenes or whatever. There's no story, which is how I felt when I was writing it. But then it does kind of work. It kind of flows. But
it flows. The only possibility is that if someone's not well versed in indie film, your frustration with indie film is just. I mean, is there anything more fun than people sitting at a table saying, we like script?
Yeah.
I mean, if you've been around indie film, and their excitement about,
there was this producer.
It's a genre.
Yeah. There was this producer that used to email me, and she was trying to compose the shortest, most concise emails. So she'd take all the thes and is's out, and it would just be what is timing? How is script? And so I was that's too stupid.
And so you got everything in there, and so you've been making films, you said, since you were young. But with this, when you were writing it from the beginning, you were thinking it would be like this other world.
Yeah. Because it's I knew I had to lean. I didn't have any money, so I knew I had to lean into a project that looked cheap intentionally, and that'd be part of the comedy of it, and was weird and off, and I had to put my money into things that were, at least going to be interesting to look at, because that's my best.
Yeah, shot. I mean, where do you find that room full of debris that he's just waiting for? That's you couldn't
lucky.
Design a better.
No, that was lucky. I had a friend who had a space she was demolishing. I got to film in there. Originally, it was just going to be a doctor's office, but I was this is way better. It's way funnier.
And the bar is just a living room? I mean,
it's just my room.
And when you were writing, were you thinking about cardboard cutouts of extras?
Yeah.
I love that.
The extra, in movies, you're always these extras are so bad at this. They take you out of the scene because they're just, it's not their fault. They're getting paid $20 to sit there all for 13 hours, and they just get treated like they're cardboard stand-up. So I just thought it'd be funny to just be well, we don't really need people. You get the idea.
It was funny. And obviously, funny, cheap, everything. I love the people laughing when you tap on the shoulder of the cardboard cutout Uber driver. Well, I'll stop blathering about it, and
Well, thank you so much.
If you want to raise your hand and ask a question or make a comment or anything, think about what you want to say. There we go.
I have a question about the entire set of it and everything the way it's filmed. It feels very feels very small, and it creates this sort of atmosphere that is to me, when I watch it, I've seen some of your short stuff, and seeing it long form, sort of it really brought the feeling, it magnified the feeling I have, which is that they sort of feel like animated films.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely especially because some of the sounds seems from post, and I guess my question to you is how much of that is intentional, or is it intentional?
Yeah, I think that just comes back to all my influences are cartoons. I watched cartoons when I was a kid, and there's something really specific about cartoon timing and logic that's just perfect. And so those things they're dumb, but they always make me laugh. If it's just some random sound effect, or you know what I mean, that shouldn't be there. I love all the super hyper realistic, silly, goofy stuff.
It comes across, man.
Yeah, thanks.
No, yeah, watching it is very. It makes you feel the feeling I had watching it in the beginning was I was it feels like this weird fever dream, because there's a weird internal logic to it, and there's all this stuff happening, but also there's also really random stuff, and I'm I don't really know or understand this stuff. But anyway, the whole entirety of it, it was yeah.
Thank you.
And the gas masks.
The
first vision is two men in a bathroom with gas masks. It is funny.
I mean, it's the symbolism is pretty obvious. It's a toxic. We live in Los Angeles. It is poison. It's also a poisonous environment. Yeah.
But I even love the inconsistency of when they wear one and don't. It's not everyone wears them outside and then pulls them off the second they come in.
Yeah, I think in my head it's a weird sci-fi middle class upper class thing. Not everybody has them. They're probably expensive. It's an Apple mask. You know what I
mean? The eye mask.
Yeah.
Any we got a comment?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with a filmmaker called Giuseppe Andrews?
No.
By any chance? Because he does these really crazy shorts that are, the outside will be a trailer, and you open it, it's a mansion, and the inside,
sounds cool.
He has he made a film about killing a cow, but it was someone dressed as a cow. I don't know.
That sounds great.
The film kind of reminded me somewhat of his. I was just wondering if you were familiar with it.
No, I'm not. That's cool.
Yeah. But absurdist filmmaking is a really great
very
tradition.
Very absurdist filmmaking, very kind of low budget, totally independent.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't watch a lot of stuff, but I do. I have a few things I like. That sounds great. I'll watch that.
Yeah, he's weird, but yeah.
Sounds great.
I actually wanted to ask you about fiction, because I feel to me this seemed like a lot of absurdist fiction writers' work, like Paul Auster or Donald Barthelme. I was wondering if you have had any particular references.
Not really.
In that direction.
Mostly, I like absurdist playwrights and stuff. But I don't really follow a lot. George Saunders.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He's my favorite writer.
He's great. So probably his influence there. Kafka is my favorite, and I just mostly read pulpy sci-fi.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some books later.
Okay, good.
And more. Maybe that is. I'm glad that's one of our directors had a wonderful feature Friday night who brought up the absurdist thing. Yeah, that was one of the words that I was missing in trying to describe it. Is how great it is that it's the absurdism of it, but the clarity. It really is clear. Really, within its own internal universe, it's super consistent.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I honestly don't. I think it's just
was that a discipline, or you just didn't even?
There's a I'm gonna get weird and spiritual, but I think there's just there's these things that these stories kind of exist without you, and you can sort of tap in them and tell them or whatever. And I feel a lot of times it's just I pick up on some weird dream logic idea, and I just start writing it, and it just flows itself. It fixes itself. I don't feel like I'm responsible for that.
Sure. I will, if no one else wants to chime in. I've been at this festival for 4 days. I don't mind finishing 15 minutes early. But, I'll sleep tomorrow, I think. But, well, thanks so much.
Congratulations.
I guess my last question is, this was a premiere, so thank you for seeing like the first. Right, this was the first public.
Yeah, I mean it's like there are tweaks, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna keep. You might have a list.
Yeah.
But
that's it.
But you're not gonna change any picture, right?
Yeah.
Picture's locked, so it's just cool. All right, well, I'm hoping this is gonna. We have some judges in who live in the UK.
Oh, cool.
Met those guys.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
emailed, and I emailed them the link, and they loved it. And they're gonna forward it to some programmers, some festival programmers in Manchester.
Hopefully they love content.
It'd be yes. Hopefully they are into content. Hopefully they like the movie. But thanks for coming out, and Sherman Oaks Film Festival's a wrap.
Yeah.